Good morning, everyone. We will begin this morning's March 8th, 2016 general session of the Board of Franklin County Commissioners with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Brooks.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, this morning, I'm looking in the crowd to see if I see her. We have with us Isi Ikariba, who's the Executive Director, all the way in the back row, of the Physicians Care Connection. And Isi, if you would like to say a few words, we'd love to have you come up. And
good morning.
So good morning, President O'Grady, Commissioner Brooks, and Commissioner Brown. You guys are my friends.
Oh, you're our friends. Thank you.
So today I'm here to really show my appreciation for the support that you guys have given our organization. Every year we have a volunteer appreciation dinner to celebrate the work of our volunteers in helping us to provide access to care for many vulnerable citizens and residents of our community. You guys have all been down to our clinic, and we've been appreciative of that to see the wonderful work that your dollars have been doing. So last year in October during our awards dinner, we awarded Franklin County commissioners our Outstanding Community Partner Award. And we did this in an effort to really show thanks for the investment that you guys have put into our organization. Your investment has helped us to leverage other dollars to bring people to the table to help us provide services for our wonderful patients, and it's also helped us to expand our work. And so we've been able to expand to provide dental services, and you'll be seeing pretty soon that we are now the new prenatal intake and referral service for Franklin County. So over the years, we're thankful for your support. So this award is just a small appreciation and a token of our gratefulness to you guys.
And we
Thank you very much.
We'd like to come around and get a picture with you, but before we do that, just wanted to say, you know, this board has for a long time had a tradition of caring for those in our community that are the most in need, that are the most or the least amongst us. And while we may get actively involved in a lot of other type of programs, we might actively have community partners who we're spending a lot of money trying to spur the economy and doing those things. We do all of that in an effort to make sure that we have the tax dollars necessary to be able to help the folks that are the most in need. And you guys and your organization serve those people that are the most in need in our community, and you do a fantastic job of it. So thank you.
And Isi, if I might add, since I've been here, we've had a great connection with all of you. And it's wonderful to hear that you'll be doing that great prenatal work, which will reduce premature births, the leading component of infant mortality, as well as the overall infant mortality problem we have. So thank you so much.
Isi, when I've been over there, I've watched some of the physicians dealing with the residents in our community, and the care that they give is outstanding.
Absolutely.
And compassionate. And we couldn't do what we do in funding the services that you offer without knowing the compassion that Physicians Care Connection gives. So we're thrilled to have received this award, but even more than that, we're thrilled with the care that you give to our residents. So thank you.
Thank you.
Can we come around and get a picture? All right. Now we need an approval of the minutes of January 5th, 2016 general session and the minutes of the November 12th, November 19th, December 10th, and January 21st briefing minutes.
I'll move for the approval of those minutes.
I'll second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
The minutes have been approved.
To our county engineer, Mr. Ringel, getting ready for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, you're the only one up
Hey,
here who remembered.
Everybody's skipping St. Patrick's Day this year. All the ads are going right to Easter. There's no.
Well, everybody's happy about warm weather in spring, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Resolution number 158-16, resolution approving the 2015 annual county highway system mileage report.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dean Ringel, County Engineer.
Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Chief Deputy Engineer.
Commissioners, this is our annual report to you on the number of miles we have for county roadways. We have 266.824 miles, which is 2.7 miles have been annexed by different communities this past year.
All right, well, I will move for passage of Resolution 158-16.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 158-16 has been adopted.
And also, just as a follow-up and put a little plug in, the township mileage will be, again, signed and certified this coming Thursday at the Township Engineers Meeting,
Very good.
which hopefully you will be attending.
Yes,
So,
right.
I will be in and out, in and out. I do have something else that night now too, but I'll be there for sure,
For all the
especially when
important things, yes.
when the vote happens, I'll be there.
That's very good. Thank you.
I think all of us will be there, right? Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Resolution 159-16, establishing, altering, and widening of Norton Road, County Road Number 3 at Johnson Road, Prairie Township, Franklin County, Ohio, declared necessary.
Commissioners, this resolution is for the capital improvement project in the southwest part of the county in Prairie Township at the intersection of Norton Road and Johnson Road. This resolution is the first in a series of two to declare the project necessary, which will allow the county engineer to begin design.
Great. I was just out there Sunday. This will be a good project. We need that widening.
Yes.
Move for passage of Resolution 159-16.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 159-16 has been adopted. Resolution 160-16, resolution approving plans for improvements of Alum Creek Drive at Global Court, the Village of Obetz, Hamilton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this is one of several improvements occurring down in this area from a rapidly expanding development corridor. And so this is an intersection improvement that is actually being paid for by the developer.
Great. We've got growth everywhere, don't we? Yeah.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing. Move for passage of Resolution 160-16.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 160-16 has been adopted.
All right, well, we have a couple of public hearings, so the first one, if Antoine, you would read the notice of the public hearing into the record.
Yes, public hearing. Final hearing for the improvement of Alum Creek Drive at Toy Road, R/W hearing.
Right of way.
Right of
Yes,
way.
sorry.
Right of way.
Right of way hearing. Commissioners, this is our current intersection at Alum Creek and Toy and Creekside. We are needing to add turn lanes to this intersection. This is in conjunction with the previous resolution that had a new intersection being built where Global Court will be a new road just south of this intersection. This particular intersection for the right-of-way, we just need a small portion, a little triangular portion off the southwest corner, and on the southeast corner that will follow up later with an actual plat being dedicated to the right-of-way. So this is really just the triangular portion on the southwest part.
So is there anyone here who would like to speak on this, at this public hearing on this issue? If there isn't, if you want to read the actual resolution into the record, and we'll take a vote.
Resolution 161-16, final hearing for establishing, altering, and widening of Alum Creek Drive at Creekside Parkway, and Toy Road, Hamilton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
So Commissioners, this will again allow us to work with the property owner in acquiring the portion needed for the southwest corner.
Who is the developer?
Actually, I don't know. It's
Oh,
one of
that's
the, it's a property owner
Okay.
there.
Move for passage of
Commercial.
Resolution 16116.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 161-16 has been adopted.
And now our second public hearing.
Public hearing, Alum Creek Drive at Toy Road and Creekside Parkway, PS&E.
Okay, PS&E, plan specifications and estimates. So that is our construction portion of the intersection design, again, for this widening of the turn lanes at the intersection.
And again, is there anyone here that would like to speak to this public hearing? Being no one, Antoine, if you want to read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 162-16, plans approved for the improvement of Alum Creek Drive at Creekside Parkway and Toy Road, Hamilton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, the estimate for this improvement is $2.9 million. This is in conjunction with OBETS and also some state development dollars and the developers that are all contributing with us.
Okay. What's the apportionment of all that?
The majority is actually OBETS. It is mostly incorporated on the east side of the intersection, and development dollars that they were able to acquire on behalf of this project.
Great, and the state's participating.
That's
along
what I meant,
with
the state development dollars.
Right,
Correct.
that's good. Good. Move for passage of Resolution 16216.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 162-16 has been adopted. Resolution 163-16, resolution authorizing a contract with Ronald J. Gaujak and Associates, consultant to provide expert architectural knowledge and consulting services for the Franklin County Engineers Office in the amount of $66,500.
Commissioners, as stated, this is a consultant contract with Gajok and Associates. They will help us design a vehicle storage building for our main headquarters on Dublin Road.
Okay. Move for passage of Resolution 16316.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 163-16 has been adopted. Resolution 164-16, report first of the Franklin County Engineer establishing sums of compensation for a portion of the owners of property abutting the Riggins Road Phase 4 improvement, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $187,700.
Commissioners, this resolution is for the capital improvement project in the northwest part of the county. It's along Riggins Road, which will actually be a new roadway from Avery east to Wilcox Road. This is the first report for right-of-way acquisition, includes one property, and the appraisal is based on fair market value.
All right. Move for passage of Resolution 16416.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 164-16 has been adopted.
Great.
Thank
Thank you very much.
you.
Thank you.
You
Good
almost
job.
covered the four corners of the county today. You got northwest, southwest, and southeast.
Yep. So when you see the orange barrels, it's.
Oh, it's everywhere. Yeah.
And jobs, jobs, jobs.
Thank you.
Most importantly.
Thanks, guys. Sheriff's Department.
Resolution 165-16, resolution authorizing a non-general fund supplemental appropriation for the purchase of additional commissary items for resale.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, Director of Administrative Services for Sheriff Scott. Due to the recent increase in items available for resale in the commissary, this resolution will grant supplemental appropriations needed to open additional purchase orders to buy the goods sold to the inmates. If any questions, ask approval of this resolution.
Move for passage of Resolution 16516.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 165-16 has been adopted. Resolution 166-16, resolution authorizing non-general fund supplemental appropriations for the purchase new audio-visual equipment for the training academy.
Commissioners, this resolution will authorize the supplemental appropriations needed to open a purchase order from the Continuing Professional Training Fund. It will allow the installation of audio and visual equipment in the multipurpose room of the new training academy. And pending any questions, ask approval of this resolution.
Be a great addition.
Yes, much needed.
Yes, very much. Move for passage of resolution number 16616.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Brown.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 166-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Economic Development and Planning.
Resolution number 167-16, review of petition to annex 127.5 plus or minus acres from Brown Township to the city of Hilliard, case number ANX-EXP2-03-16.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jenny Snap, Assistant Director, Economic Development and Planning. This morning we have a resolution to consider an expedited Type 2 annexation of 127.5 acres from Brown Township to the city of Hilliard. This includes two parcels located at 7207 Scioto Darby Creek Road, that's south of Scioto Darby Creek, west of Alton Darby Creek, and north of Davis Road. The property is currently vacant land. The petition was filed by Agent Attorney Thomas Hart, who is in attendance on behalf of property owner Hill Distributing Company. 6.6 of the site's perimeter is contiguous to the city of Hilliard, and the city passed ordinance number 16-R-19 on February 22nd, 2016, indicating the services to be provided and also the statement regarding possible incompatible land uses and zoning buffer. The petition meets all statutory requirements in Section 709.021 of the Ohio Revised Code, and pending any questions, staff recommends approval.
All right. Move for passage of resolution 16716.
I'll second that.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Brown.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 167-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jenny. Homeland Security and Justice Programs.
Resolution number 168-16, resolution authorizing a consulting contract with Fred C. Bowditch for professional services related to critical infrastructure protection and private-public partnerships in the amount of $50,000.
Good morning, Commissioners, and yes, I did
You
represent.
remembered.
I
Good
did
job.
remember.
Proclamation Day week at least, all right? We're not
It
quite
looks
the...
good on you.
Thank you very much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
looks
Actually, this
terrific.
was about trying to will spring here. This really had nothing to do with St. Patrick's Day, but we'll go with it.
The
Yeah,
green
absolutely.
looks very
Yeah.
spring-like on
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. Melissa
Sure, with
Pearson.
70 degrees, spring's here.
It's going to get 70.
My
I
flowers
don't
are
think
coming
it's
up in
gonna
my garden.
stay, though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
But
matter, my flowers
I
are up,
love
spring's
it.
here.
me too. I love it.
I love it.
Commissioners, as was mentioned in the opening, this is a professional services contract with Mr. Fred Bowditch to continue his services as it relates to critical infrastructure protection and public-private partnerships in alignment with local, state, and national homeland security priorities. You're aware he's provided these services for several years now. He brings a wealth of law enforcement experience as well as terrorism prevention experience. So, pending any questions, we respectfully request your approval of this contract.
Move for passage of resolution 16816.
I will second it, and I know he does an outstanding job for us.
Thank you. I'll pass that along.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Brown.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 168-16 has been adopted.
Thanks, Commissioners.
Thank
you.
you.
Spring is here.
It is here.
Just remember, softball season starts in 2 weeks and baseball in 3. I gotta be outside in this stuff. It's here. Positive thinking. Good morning. Human Resources, how are you, Rob?
Resolution number
Sorry, no, no.
Resolution number 169-16, resolution approving personnel actions.
Thank you, Commissioners. Rob Young, representing Human Resources. Have the following personnel actions. Animal Care and Control, 1 suspension. Department of Job and Family Services, 3 transfers within the agency, 1 resignation, 1 removal, and 2 canceled appointments. And Department of Human Resources, 1 resignation. Pending any questions, I request approval of the resolution.
Move for passage of resolution 16916.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Brown.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 169-16 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Rob. Purchasing.
Resolution number 170-16, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $2,897,681.
Morning, Commissioners. Clark Husbert, Director of Purchasing, and I'd like to introduce Megan Ballinier, the Assistant Director for Purchasing that was recently hired last week.
Good morning.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Right?
Commissioners, the resolution before you request for approval of 177 purchase orders. These purchase orders have been pre-certified as availability funds by the County Auditor. Pending any questions, we recommend their approval.
Move for passage of Resolution 17016.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Brown,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Aye.
Resolution 170-16 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Antoine, thank you guys. Do we have any journalizations?
We have one from the Economic Development and Planning Department. Case number ANX-EXP2-05-16, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition, ANX-EXP2-05-16, was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on February 29, 2016. The petition is requesting to annex .10 plus or minus acres from Perry Township to the city of Worthington. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on April 5, 2016. Site is at Linworth Road, right-of-way of 2168 West Dublin Granville Road, PID number 100-006096 and 6184 Linworth Road, PID number 100-006331.
Thank you. Well, we will see everybody next week. The meeting's adjourned.